What are the most reliable cars and SUVs that you can buy right now for under 30 grand? That's what we're going to find out. Welcome to Car Help Corner, where we help you, the consumer, master the process of car buying and ownership. I'm going to share 10 of the best reliable cars and SUVs that you can buy lightly used right now for under 30 grand Canadian or under 25 grand US that will last several years with very low maintenance costs and minimal repair concerns. And no, this is not going to be just a list of all Toyotas and Hondas. Even though they make some really reliable cars, there are going to be a few surprises and hidden gems that you don't want to miss. And I'm going to show you how to find really nice examples on the market using Clutch, a reputable online used car retailer that offers a huge selection of high quality vehicles with a transparent, stress-free buying experience. I reached out to them hoping they would sponsor this video, and I am thrilled that they agreed because I've been using Clutch for many years now to help consumers with their car purchases, and I can't wait to show you all the amazing benefits that they have to offer. But first, let's get right into our list of the most reliable cars and SUVs for under 30 grand. Starting with the first one, which is an all-time favorite of mine, and that car is the Mazda CX-5. If you are looking for a well-designed small SUV, the CX-5 is easily one of the best choices out there. It's stylish, sporty, well-finished, well-equipped, and has a phenomenal reputation for strong reliability. The naturally aspirated 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine and 6-speed automatic transmission is a solid, well-proven drivetrain, which Mazda has been using for over 10 years. And the CX-5 is made in Japan, which is a nice bonus. And best of all, when compared to other small reliable champions like the Honda CR-V and Toyota RAV4, the CX-5 tends to be less expensive and a better used car buy. And to show you what I mean, let's take a look now at an example that I found for sale on the Clutch website. Here we have a 2023 Mazda CX-5 with only 59,000 kilometers, or around 36,000 miles. So very low mileage and only 2 years old. That is very well priced at only $26,990. And here we have the first major benefit with Clutch, which is their transparent, no haggle, all-in pricing. There are no junk fees, no surprise dealer fees, just a clear, no haggle price, the same price that everyone pays based on fair market value, mandatory fees and sales tax, and nothing else. That's exactly how it should be. And then over here we have our 360 view and photo gallery, where you can spin the car around, go through all the pictures, and even zoom in on minor imperfections like very small scratches and dents. Clutch discloses and shares everything, full transparency with nothing to hide. And then if we scroll down through the ad, we can see the Carfax history report and the inspection report. This is a very valuable feature that Clutch gives you. You can go through every detail to see what kind of condition the car is in. The yellow checks here are just minor cosmetic imperfections, but as we scroll through, we can see that everything else from the road test, the tires, the brakes, and so on, all have green check marks, meaning that this is a solid vehicle. Now, I would obviously go through everything much more carefully if I were buying this vehicle, but by the looks of things, this one is a great buy and a great option for someone that wants a CX-5. But of course, there are many great reliable options that you can take a look at. So let's move on to the next vehicle, or vehicles I should say, on the list, which are the Subaru Forester and Subaru Outback. I'm putting these two together because they are mechanically identical. The Forester is more of a traditional SUV, whereas the Outback is more of a wagon profile with more interior and cargo space. Both are very comfortable to drive, safe vehicles with an excellent all-wheel drive system, and an excellent reputation for reliability. Older ones did have some issues with head gaskets and oil consumption and the CVTs, but if you buy a newer one from 2016 onward, you should be perfectly fine, which have excellent reputations. So I scanned through Clutch to find the best Forester or Outback deal that I could find, and I think I found it with a 2022 Outback Wilderness. This car only has 68,000 kilometers, which is around 45 thousand miles or so, not bad mileage at all. And this is the Wilderness trim, which was the off-road package on the Outback. This was a very expensive vehicle, brand new, so this is actually quite an excellent price. And of course, it's an all-in price with no hidden fees. So again, another excellent option and a great buy if you're a fan of a Forester or an Outback. Okay, now moving away from SUVs for just a bit, the next car on the list is an excellent, reliable choice for somebody that wants something that's sporty, luxurious, and offers a lot of value for the money. And that car is the Acura TLX. Acura shares its components with Honda, another reliable automaker. But compared to Honda, Acuras tend to drop more in price, which means you get more car for your money. The older ones came with Honda's solid 2.4-liter K-Series engine, or you could get a 3.5-liter V6 with available torque vectoring all-wheel drive. Either way, these are very solid cars and a great used car buy. And let's take a look at this amazing example I found for sale on Clutch, a 2020 Acura TLX with only 66,000 kilometers. That's around 40,000 miles for an all-in price of $25,990. That's a great deal for a car like this. You are getting a lot of car for the money, and this appears to be in excellent condition. And here we have another feature of Clutch. As we can see, someone is trying to buy this car at the moment, so it's not actually available to buy. But Clutch does give you the ability to set up notifications, so you can get notified when a car you're interested in becomes available, which is a pretty useful feature. Okay, and now for the next reliable car of the list. This one is definitely a hidden gem. An excellent car that's off the radar of most car buyers, but one that you should definitely not ignore. And that car is the Mazda 6. The Mazda 6 is a mid-size sedan that was sold in North America until 2021. And because of its discontinued status and low popularity when compared to the Toyota Camry or Honda Accord, it is an incredible used car buy, and I would argue the nicest one of the three. It's stylish, sporty, fun to drive, the interior is surprisingly luxurious and well equipped, and the reliability is phenomenal. And even though it is no longer made, because the Mazda 6 shares the same drivetrains and parts with the rest of the Mazda lineup, the parts supply is no problem whatsoever. And here we have a great example of a used Mazda 6 I found for sale on Clutch. A 2020 Mazda 6 GT, the top of the line model with only 58,000 kilometers or around 36,000 miles for a great price, $23,990. This is a lot of car for the money and an excellent, reliable car. In fact, this is something I would actually consider buying. And if I wanted to do that, Clutch has a very useful tool, a car loan calculator. So you can see your payments based on the price of the car, the amount of down payment you want to make, whether you have a trade-in vehicle, which you can apply, you can set the terms of the loan that you want to go with, and find out what your bi-weekly or monthly payments will be. A helpful tool that can make sure you're buying a car that fits within your budget. Now, the Mazda 6 and Legacy are excellent, reliable cars, but if you're looking for something that's a little bit more stylish, sporty, fun to drive, and luxurious, then you might want to take a look at this next car, which is the Lexus IS. Another made in Japan gem, the IS300 and IS350 are personal favorites of mine. Stylish, sporty, fun to drive, and incredibly reliable. Lexus has not changed the formula of this car in nearly 2 decades. You get the same well-proven 3.5-liter V6 engine, the same 6-speed automatic, even the same basic design and interior has not changed much over the years. It has a timeless appeal. And look at this example for sale on Clutch, a 2017 IS350, that's the top of the line model with only 69,000 kilometers or 45,000 miles for $28,990, an excellent price for this car. And if you were interested in buying this car, the process to complete the purchase is very straightforward. All you do is hit start purchase and Clutch will allow you to make a $100 refundable deposit to hold the vehicle. And then you can complete the purchase when you get the car. It really doesn't get much better than that. And whoever completes that checkout process and buys that IS is getting a phenomenal car. But of course, I get that SUVs are more popular these days, so if you are looking for more of a premium luxury SUV, Lexus has you covered in that area as well with our next car on the list, which is the Lexus NX. Normally, my go-to recommendation for the most reliable luxury SUV is the larger Lexus RX. But because the NX is a bit smaller and less expensive when brand new, you will be able to get a newer, lower mileage example compared to the RX with a budget of under 30 grand. Either way, you'll be getting the same impeccable Lexus quality and reliability that this company is well known for. Now, here we have the nicest example that I could find for under 30 grand, a 2020 NX 300, only 5 years old with 78,000 kilometers or 48,000 miles. Nice photo gallery, only very minor imperfections. This looks like a very nice vehicle. Now, as you go through the checkout process on the Clutch website, there will be a few packages that you could consider. The crucial thing here is that with all 4 options, you get a 10-day return period. So after you get the car, if you don't like it for whatever reason or it's not what you expected, you can return it within 10 days, no questions asked. Now, if you're just paying cash for the vehicle and you don't want any other protections, you can just go with the basic package. But the essential package adds a 3-month warranty plus a trade-in credit. You can pay cash or finance and have delivery options available. And then you have the certified package, which adds extended warranty for up to 8 years, free vehicle delivery, and if you add the certified plus package, rust protection and tire and rim protection. There are no sales tactics or high pressure tactics like you might get at the dealer. All these packages are completely optional depending on what you want. Now, that's a great option, but if you're looking for the best bang for your buck and want to spend the least amount of money, you cannot beat a compact car, either a small sedan or a small hatchback. It's the best way to save yourself a lot of money. And if you want to spend under 30 grand, one of the very best compact cars that you can buy is the Mazda 3. Stylish, sporty, well-equipped, and well-finished, the Mazda 3 delivers it all, including amazing reliability. And it does it all for less money than a comparable Toyota Corolla or Honda Civic, which is why it's my top used car pick. You can enjoy the savings, the lower price, but you're still getting a car that's just as well made, reliable, and frankly, more appealing in most ways. It's a true gem. And to show you what I mean, just look at this example listed for sale on Clutch. It's a 2023 Mazda 3 GT Turbo all-wheel drive. The top of the line model with the turbo engine, tons of power, all-wheel drive, and it's a hatchback. I mean, this was an expensive car brand new, so you're getting it for quite a good discount, and it's only 2 years old with 42,000 kilometers, under 25,000 miles. Excellent value for the money. Now, at this point, I know a lot of you are probably asking, where are all the Toyotas and Hondas on the list? Don't they make some of the most reliable cars that you can buy? Well, they absolutely do. In fact, it is difficult to top the reliability of many of their models. Cars like the Honda Civic, the HR-V, the Toyota Camry, the RAV4, the Highlander, and the good old Toyota Corolla are some of the toughest cars to beat when it comes to reliability. But because of that reputation, they also happen to be some of the toughest cars to get a good deal on when shopping used, which is why I recommend taking a look at some of the other cars in this video. But just out of curiosity, let's see what Clutch has to offer. And I think I found the ultimate Honda or Toyota deal. Take a look at this 2023 Honda Accord EX. Only 2 years old and only 20,000 kilometers. That's just 12,000 miles. This car is basically brand new, but you're getting it for around 20-25% less than what it cost when it was brand new. Now, another amazing feature on the Clutch website that you need to take a look at is the ability to trade in your existing car and also take advantage of their amazing instant cash offer tool. Clutch is not only great for buying a car, but for selling your car too. Just enter all the details and Clutch will instantly generate a real cash offer to purchase your car with no hassle. It's so easy that Clutch will even pick up your car from your home, and you get paid instantly by direct deposit. Best of all, you don't have to clean your car or do any maintenance before selling it. They will buy it as is. And don't worry, the instant cash offers are very fair, sometimes quite generous. No dealer lowballing here. Clutch gives you the best offer up front, which is firm. And it means that everyone gets the same great price, regardless of your car knowledge, background, experience with negotiating. I've used this feature countless times, and it's an incredible resource. Those of you who regularly watch the channel know that I rarely do sponsored content, but when I do, it's only for something that I feel absolutely comfortable and confident recommending to consumers. So if you want a hassle-free, transparent car buying experience without the dealer nonsense, check out the QR code that's in the corner of the screen or click the link in the video description to explore your next reliable car purchase with Clutch. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.